This is your boy Poon, and I am coming to you with another video all about where are you at with your mental health and advice for you. I am excited to do this video because I believe that mental health is definitely a blessing when you have it working for you, and it can be the greatest curse when it's not working for you. So, this is just to give a look to see where you're currently at and to see what advice comes out for you to better your mental health. So, without further ado, I have four piles for you. Choose which pile connects with you the most. Definitely tune in with your intuition. And like I said, choose the pile that is best for you. And we are going to get started right now. Cast your gaze at the following four piles. Which one calls out for you at this moment? I'm going to pause the video so you can get more in tune with pile you would like to choose. Once you selected your pile, look in the description for the timestamps to go straight to your reading. Group number one. So, what I'm seeing so far is that your mental health right now is really trying to focus on the wrong things. And I think you are coming to the realization of this to understand that you need to focus more on yourself, but you really just been focusing on other people's opinions and what other people are going to think about it and not really seeing your worth when it's like you have to see your worth. And I think this is what Spirit is wanting me to tell you at this moment is that you have so much to give, you have so much to offer, but you are really stopping yourself because of the opinions of others. And this card right here, it says, I can focus on what I want in relationships. And the other card, it says, other opinions are less important than my personal guidance system. So just to read the back of the card to you, it says, by focusing upon the wanted characteristics of those around you, you train your vibrational offering to match only the best in them, and then let the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the worst in them. When you focus upon the worst of them, you train your vibrational offering to match only the worst in them. The law of attraction can no longer match you up with the best of them. So for me, it's like you may be thinking the worst, that people are not going to be able to give you whatever that you are truly desiring, or feeling as though people will not be able to really see your blessings. And it's like you're really stopping your own go, which is really messing up your mental space at this moment because you have so much to give. You have a lot of great offerings that you can give to this world, and it will really start filling up your cup. But like I said, you are really looking at the worst in others and truly projecting. That's the word. Projecting onto what others are going to think about you, because there are some self-confidence issues that you are having at this moment. Because even with the King of Wands is here to let you know that you can change this world. But with the King of Wands, you got to have that passion, you got to have that confidence, you got to have that fire behind you where you're going to know that you can get this done and that you don't need to settle for X, Y, and Z. So to read you the back of this card, it says, you do not intend to use the opinions of others to measure against your beliefs, desires, or actions in order to determine the appropriateness of them. Instead, you knew and still remember long after you were born that it was the relationship between the opinion, your knowledge of the source within you, and your current thoughts in any moment that will offer you perfect guidance in the form of your emotional guidance system. So I just feel as though you have to really focus on you. You really have to focus on what you think of your projects, what you truly want out of life. Because like I said, you have so much passion here, but it's time to really start focusing on that passion. It's time to really start utilizing all the resources around you and really start having that confidence that yes, you can change this world. Because going down to your tarot cards here, you have to make a sacrifice that's for the greater good. And I believe that you are making this at this moment, or you need to make a sacrifice that's mentally been holding you back. Because like I said, with the Four of Pentacles here in reverse, you have so much to give, but you're not really feeling confident to put yourself out there. And it's time for you to start filling up your cup and let go of this monkey mind that you have, that's really holding you back, because you have some powerful cards here, but it's like you have to stop doubting yourself. It's time to start filling up your cup and realizing that your intuition is guiding you, and you just need to trust that. Not trusting what you are projecting onto others, but trusting on what you truly want to put out into this world. And I believe it's like you are having this confusion on what you truly want and where you want to go, because maybe you didn't have the parental figures to tell you to chase your dreams, or the parental figures to show you that you can get X, Y, and Z out of life. And I feel like you are just going in this confusion because it's like your intuition is really telling you so many different things. And it's like you go towards it, but then you stop yourself because you get into this confusion state of mind where you just feel as though you're not good enough, and really stop yourself, maybe because of perfection, maybe because you're focusing on all the wrong things instead of focusing on putting yourself out there. Because even like, look at this video. I had to go through X, Y, and Z to get to this point. But look, it may not be perfect, but I'm still going to put it out there, because guess what? I know that this message is needed for you and needed for the other people that's watching, the other piles that's here. So it's like you have so many gifts, and it's time to stop looking at trying to be perfect. It's time to make that sacrifice. It's time to put yourself out there and stop holding yourself back, because you have all the creations. It's time to fill up your cup, stop this confusion of stopping yourself from truly doing what you want to do, and really come into union with yourself. It's time to come into union with yourself and realize that you are not cut off from abundance. You are really abundant, but something somewhere along the line in your lifeline has got you to believe that you're not. And it's time to really combat that energy within you to realize that, yes, you are more than what meets the eye. And it's time to put yourself out there and stop selling yourself short, and stop allowing your mind to trick you, thinking that you got to be perfect for everybody else. Be perfect for yourself, because by you not putting yourself out there is really affecting your mental overall, because there is newness that wants to come in. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups here. So that's just letting me know that you are trying to fill up your cup. And you are going to fill up your cup, and you are going to have this new way of thinking and going to have this new way of communicating. But first, what you have to do is really make that sacrifice of letting go of what no longer serves you, because you are restricting yourself in so many different ways. And it's because of what happened to you in the past, where whoever and whenever beat you up to make you believe that you weren't as valuable as you are. So it's time to fill up your cup, which I see that you're going to be doing. And I see that you're going to have this new way of thinking, like I said, and this new way of communicating with others around you, because it is time for you to open up. It is time for you to fully get what you truly deserve out of life. And it's time for you to really start listening to your intuition, because your intuition is really telling you to focus on this, go here, go there, but you have to have that confidence. You got to have that passion. You got to have that fire in you to let you know that you can do this and that you are unstoppable. So, pile number one, I see that greatness is going to come into your life and you are going to be filling up your cup and you are going to be getting rid of this monkey mind that has been weighing you down for so long. And however long it takes, it doesn't matter how long it takes. It's just that you have to get there, because overall mentally, by you not creating, by you not putting yourself out there, by you holding on to this baggage, by you holding on to all your ideas and not letting yourself be free, it's just keeping you in captivity. And it doesn't feel good at all. It feels like restriction. It feels like worrying about other people's opinion. It feels like you feeling like the relationships around you is just going to tear you down. And mind you, one thing that I had to learn, and I always would tell one of my good friends from back in the day, is that yes, you may not get the support and the love that you want from your close people that's around you, but you're going to get support from somebody. Somebody's going to love what you're going to do. And then eventually, once you continue, keep going and keep going, the people around you is going to start seeing your blessings and then offer you the love that you truly want. And by the time they probably start offering that, you'll probably be long gone and not really caring if they do or if they don't. So I really hope that you followed me along with this journey of reading you where your mental health is, because I see greatness for you and I want you to continue to be great and work on the things that you need to work on letting go, because it's time to come into union with yourself. Pile number one. Take care. Pile number two, I hope that you are feeling good. I hope that you are feeling blessed, because let me tell you, you are going through a massive change in your life. You got the major arcana, the judgment card. So you are most likely going through a stage where memories may be popping up, where you feel like there has to be a major change in your life and you feel like you got to keep moving forward because you feel like you're on the brink of a transformation. I feel like you are at this place of really seeing the vibrant energy that you are and really seeing that you are blessed and that you are really just in this state where you are unlearning a lot of the things that you learned as a child, unlearning some of the toxic ways that you had, unlearning some of the mental struggles that you went through. And I feel like yes, there is still some work to be done, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But overall, I just feel like that's where your energy is at with with this judgment card, is that you are going to be releasing so much, and it's going to feel like a weight has lifted off your shoulder. You're really going to feel like a new person, because it's like mentally, you know that you got to make these changes. You know that you cannot keep going on the way that you did in the past. And I feel like because Saturn is about to go into Pisces season, that yes, you are on the right track, because if you continue with these patterns when Saturn hit Pisces season in the next couple of months, you're going to be going through it. But like I said, I feel like you are on the right path, and I feel like things is just clearing away. So we're going to get into what's happening and what needs to be done at this moment with your mental health. The two cards that popped up with you at this moment is, the first one is the law of attractions assembles all cooperative relationships. So there is this vortex of becoming, a vortex that contains all of the requests, all of the amended requests, each and every detail of each and every asking that has emanated from you. And the law of attraction is responding to that. The vortex is literally drawing in all things necessary for the completion of every request it contains. All cooperative components are being summoned and are coming for the completion of these creations, for the answering of these questions. and for the solutions to these problems. So I just think that goes along with this judgment card, that things are coming into place to work out for you. Yeah, they may not be perfect. Yeah, there's still some things to be done, but I feel like you've been putting in your request out there to the universe, to God, to your ancestors, to whatever higher being that you believe in, because I believe that the higher powers are definitely working in correspondence with us each and every day. So I feel like you've been setting your intentions and really just trying to move forward in your life and trying to become a better person. So I'm proud of you. That is such a blessing. That is such a good thing. And the other card that was pulled with you is billions of us are living in perfect diversity. And I feel like before I even read it, that there is you have been fully able to see so many different aspects of life that is allowing you to really just say, okay, I want this and I don't want that. And I want to be more like this and less like that. And that is something to be thankful for, because you had so much diversity in your life that it truly was allowing you to see what you want, what you truly don't want, and allowing you to really come to terms with all of the manifestations that you truly want to bring into your life. And like I said, overall, you are really connecting with your heart chakra, and you're really putting in this work to let go of so much stuff. And on the back of the card, it says that the diversity of your planet is of tremendous value and benefit, because from variety springs all new ideas and expansion. Without the diversity, there would be complacency and endedness. You are billions of people living the perfect diversity just as you know you would, constantly asking for improvement and thereby setting up for the next generation that improved life experience. If you understood that and no longer clamored for the one right way to live, things would go better for you sooner. So I just feel like overall, it's a real blessing here, because you're changing generational patterns from what you went through. And yeah, it may be people that's not on your side. It may be parents that truly don't understand what you're going through. And that's truly okay. You are changing your value. And that is such a blessing. And going to your tarot here, like I said, you are connecting to your heart chakra, and you may be going through a lot right now with this Five of Cups, where you may be feeling like a little depressed. You may be feeling a little down. You may be feeling like things may not be working out for you emotionally, because emotionally you are facing your fears. Emotionally, you are getting rid of baggage. So yes, you may be getting these feelings of just, oh, I wasn't raised this way. And just feeling a little stuck, because it's like the new you is trying to come in, but the old you is still there, just trying to tell you like, this is how you were raised. But the new you is like, no, but I learned this and this feels better to me. So it's like you're in this moment of really realizing and facing yourself, the old you and the new you. So which one are you going to choose? And I feel like you're going to choose the new you, because you feel like it's more satisfying. The new you has allowed you to open up to your heart chakra. And yes, like I said, emotionally, you may be going through X, Y, and Z, but overall, by you opening up to your heart chakra, yes, certain baggages are going to come up emotionally. Certain baggages is going to create fear, because you've been holding that trauma in for so long. And I see that you are letting it go. And it's such a blessing. And you just need to realize that you need to open up and talk to your loved ones, people that you feel like is going to understand you, people that's going to give you a listening ear, not somebody that's just going to tell you you need to do X, Y, and Z, but it's just going to give you a listening ear, because I see that you need it at this moment. And by you really connecting with others, it's going to allow you to really connect with them on an emotional deep level. And when you do that, you may be saving their lives, because whoever you may be talking to may be going through the same exact thing. So it's like you could really be helping somebody by opening yourself up and really speaking about these dark emotions that you're going through. Because yes, I see that you are going to be letting them go soon, and you are much more powerful than what you think you are, because you may be feeling like your emotions is just really just overwhelming, and you may be feeling sensitive, and yes, you are, but it's okay, because it's allowing you to really let go of this baggage that you've been carrying. Like I said, this heart chakra is really opening up, and it's certain insecurities that need to that you need to finally see and finally let go of, because you may be around energy vampires. You may be trying to spend time with friends so you don't have to deal with your emotions. You may be smoking so you don't have to deal with your emotions. But I really think it may be like drinking, that you drink heavily so you don't have to deal with your emotions at this time. So it's like maybe this may not be the best time to try to be escaping your emotions, but to sit with them so you can finally release them, because these emotions are causing fear, and you see it. And it's like you need to listen to your intuition, and there has to be a balance between your intuition and what you truly want out of life, because some of the things that you may be wanting out of life is because you think it maybe look good on paper, or you think it's going to satisfy your ego, or you think it's going to satisfy your parents. But at this moment, like I said, with this judgment card up here, it's like you are really facing the old you and the new you. So which one are you going to choose? Because that old you is going to bring you back to situations that you've been trying to run from and trying to fight through. The new you is going to bring you to a space of liberation, a place of really seeing the vibrant energy that you are, so you can fully let go of this depression, let go of this sadness, let go of these insecurities, let go of this people pleasing, and truly let go of things that no longer serve you, and things that never served you to begin with, because it was just you trying to satisfy your ego. So what are you going to listen to, pile number two? Your ego or your heart? Pile number three. Let me first by start off saying that you are on the right track. You mentally have been working on yourself, but I feel like at this moment, you just need to go out in nature. You need to ground yourself more. You have to have more confidence, and you need to really just drink more water, maybe go get some exercise, do some me time, do some self-care, do some mental work that's going to make you feel like the vibrant being that you are. With this Prince of Pentacles here as your starting card, I'm feeling as though you've been creating a lot. You got so many things that's working out for you. You got so many resources here, but at the same time, it's like you're just sitting on them. You're just not utilizing all your resources well, all your ideas well. And it's time to really start seeing the truth of who you are. And really, with the next card underneath, start imagining the life that you truly want, because it's like you get the intuition, you get the calling to do something, but then I think a little bit of nervousness stops you. I think a little bit of insecurity stop you, but you're on the right track, because things are working out in your favor, but you just keep getting distracted for some reason. Even when I was like trying to do your reading, it was like I was getting distracted with this, getting distracted with that. And it's time for you to really hydrate yourself and really maybe go meditate in nature for a little while, just so you can clear your mind and really start imagining where you want to go. Because this card right here reminds me of like the moon energy, where there's a lot of uncertainty that you may be going through, and you just not knowing if everything is going to pan out the way that you want it to. So with this card right here, this law of attraction card, I feel like it's just speaking to me before I even read the back of the card. It's speaking to me saying that, yeah, you may be going through an unknown period, but things are working out on your side, and that you just need to have more faith in yourself, have more faith in spirit, have more faith in the universe, the higher powers, whatever you truly believe in. And it's time to really just have that faith and put one foot in front of the other. Don't look at the whole staircase in front of you. Just take one step at a time to get you to where you need to be, because you have all these ideas and all these different resources that can truly help you. And mentally, you are getting somewhere, and you are truly getting to the place where you need to be, but there's a little bit of something that is distracting you, something that is making you feel more insecure than what you should be. And to read the back of the card on this, it says, my imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. So I don't know if it may be a relationship that's distracting you, or just people that you feel like you're always battling with. So it's like you get distracted by thinking, projecting what they're going to say, what they're going to think, and it just stops you from fully putting yourself out there. So it's like, it's time for you to imagine what you truly want out of life. Yes, you may not have all the answers, but you don't need all the answers. All you need is to really just imagine and have that faith and just declare what you truly want. On the back of the card, it says, the universe and all physical and non-physical players in it is responding to vibrations that you are offering, and no distinction is made between vibrations that you offer as you observe and vibrations that you offer as you imagine. If you will simply imagine your life as you want it to be, all cooperative components will be summoned, and even more important, all components that are summoned will cooperate. It is law. The experience you have with others is about what you evoke from them. So with that card, it's just telling me that you just need to imagine what you truly want. You need to get out of this boredom, get out of just getting distracted, get out of this mindset of feeling like you're going to have to battle everyone and that you're under attack every which way when it comes to like your family and friends and your loved ones. Even in a relationship, stop feeling like you're just going to have to battle, and just go after what you truly want. Imagine what you truly want. And yeah, it can be simpler said than done, but at the same time, you can do it. You have all the resources and everything that's working out for you. And yeah, it may be, you may be in darkness where you don't know if it's going to pan out the way that you want it to, and you're focusing on how people are going to see you. But you need to stop that and gain more confidence, because looking at your tarot cards here below, it's like you are really starting to fill up your own cup, and you have to fill up your own cup. And I believe you can fill up your own cup more by realizing that you don't need to be in this moment of feeling as though you don't have everything already working out for you. It's time to fill up your cup and really put yourself in a predicament that's going to better suit you. Stop worrying about what everybody is going to say, what everybody's going to think, because you have certain things that's working out for you that is going to make you money, and probably already making you at least some type of form of money right now. And I see that you are going to be enjoying it right now, because there's so much goodness here. When I tell you, looking at your cards, like, you deserve a round of applause, because I know it hasn't been easy. You've been going on this journey for a little while now. I can feel it. But it's like, stop allowing yourself to get distracted. Stop allowing yourself to get into these petty fights with people. Stop allowing people to just inject their fear into your spiritual place. Reject it. Stop allowing them to inject it. Because like I said, you are filling up your own cup, and you are really becoming the vibrant energy that you are meant to be. And you are really, truly being more of yourself each and every day, which is such a blessing because not a lot of people can really be their authentic selves. But I see like you're coming into a time period of you just fully developing yourself and fully getting paid off of things that you want to get paid off of, and truly being who you want to be and filling up your own cup and really just allowing yourself to be vibrant, allowing yourself to be fun and youthful, which is such an amazing thing. And it's like you got to start seeing your worth. You've really got to start seeing your worth and realizing what you bring to the table and what you can give to others, because it's going to make you money. And I see that at this moment, you may be focused on money, but that's not your main priority. I feel like you just keep getting unfocused on things because people come into your life and they distract you or argue with you, or a negative force tries to come in to just stop you from truly doing what you want to do. But it's like, get off that horse. You have all the resources. You built so much stuff up around you that it's like, get off that horse and really start doing what you need to do. Stop allowing these distractions to make you just look this way and look that way. Imagine what you truly want out of life, even if it is a dark period for you at this moment, because you are becoming more independent. You are becoming more happy with your life. It's just a confidence thing that is really just truly holding you back. And if you don't feel like you're worthy of things, you're never going to get it, because as soon as you get close to it, you're going to self-sabotage yourself. And I feel like that's what you've been kind of doing, is self-sabotaging yourself, even though you've been putting yourself out there, even though you've been building, even though you've been truly getting to where you want to be mentally. You just are self-sabotaging yourself by really not fully embracing the youthfulness inside you. You may have been told that recently, you may have been told like, oh, adults don't do this and maybe you should grow up and this and that. When it's like, no, you still have that youthful energy in you that you can be one with the creator and be one with knowing that things are working out for you and that you don't have to grow old and deteriorate. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm having a mind fart at this moment, but that's okay, because we still gonna keep it going, baby. That it's like, you don't have to allow yourself to age, because you have this youthfulness in you and you're willing to share it with others. You bring light to this world. Even though you may be in darkness, it's like, I feel like you are like the ray of sunshine that people want and gravitate to. And even though they gravitate to you, some of them bring negativity. Some of your family members may bring negativity to you, but I see that you are in a good space with them. But it's like, it's time for you to fully fill up your own cup. And I feel like you're getting there, and you're getting to your independence, and you're getting to this vibrant energy that is just so immaculate. And it's time to really start speaking some positive words. When you start imagining the life that you want and imagining the things that is going to work out for you, start speaking those positive affirmations. Don't speak negative over your life. Don't allow your family to speak negative over your life. Have that faith, and don't allow people to inject their fear, their worry, their hate into you, because you don't need to battle those people. And I'm going to leave it there, because I feel like you're on the right path. So congratulations to you. Mentally, you are getting to the place where you need to be. And it's time for you to really just let go. Let go and be confident. Let go and be confident, because you are already doing the work to get you to where you need to be. And I just feel like ancestors is on your side and spirit is on your side at this moment. But what is stopping you from feeling worthy? Group number 4, I hope that you are feeling good. I hope that you are really being vibrant at this moment. Mentally, I feel like you are coming into union with yourself, but there's still a lot of work to be done. I feel like you're in the beginning stages of truly coming into union with yourself, which is externally going to get you into better unions with others around you. And it's time to make a decision. Are you going to be the old you, or are you going to be the new you? And I feel like you have been tested. You have been going through this moment for a little while now, and it's like you're not making the decision to come into full union with you. So what are you truly stopping yourself from doing? And I feel like it's because you are really just clinging on to the old version of you, that how you were raised and how your parents taught you this and taught you that. But sometimes our parents teach us things because that's all they know. But I feel like you have been exploring, and I feel like that's why I say you're in the beginning stages, because it's like you've been exploring your mind and expanding your mind, but it's like you haven't really started applying this new knowledge. And that's because you have been indecisive about becoming the new you because of how you were raised and what your parents are going to think and what your friends are going to think of this new you. And it's like it's time to come into that decision that even though you may become this new you and you may have to go on it alone on this journey, that is okay. You don't need people around you to validate who you are. And I feel like you get validation from others, and it's time to really become in union with yourself so you can start truly becoming in union with others around you, because others around you that may be here at this moment may not truly, and this is for you to decide, but I'm seeing like some of the people around you, they may just be lingering on the old version of you, but you know that you are developing and you know that you are here for a reason. Even looking at this video, that you are evolving as a human. So what are you going to choose? Because this indecisiveness has really been tearing up your mind. This indecisiveness is really just lagging you and making you move more slowly than what progressively you should. But it's truly okay, because it's like teaching you a lot of valuable lessons, and it's not going to just go wrong the whole entire time. Even if it takes you a little while, it's still okay. Do it at your own progression. I don't want to rush you or anything, but I'm just saying, but this indecisiveness is really making you feel like you're getting pulled in both directions. Like you're over here, but you want to be over there. But then when you get over there, it's like you're getting pulled back. And it's like, it's really causing confusion. It's really causing you to be in this loop. It's really causing you to really just doubt yourself, when it's asking you to really listen to your heart chakra. Listen to what your heart wants, not what your mind wants. What do your heart truly want at this moment? And the card that's underneath of it that was pulled with this is my manifestations are the indications of my beliefs. So what have you been manifesting lately? Have you been manifesting a lot of things that you don't want, or have you been manifesting a lot of things that you do want? And that is for you to decide at this moment, so you can really get clear on what you've truly been doing internally to yourself. And on the back of the card, it says, it is always true that whatever you are living always matches your chronic vibrational patterns or beliefs. And it does not matter if you have an excellent excuse for your negative thoughts and negative emotions. They still equal your point of attraction. What is manifesting on every subject in your life is an indicator of the beliefs you hold and your chronic patterns of thought. So what are you truly thinking? What are you thinking right now? What have you been truly thinking lately? And I just feel like your thoughts have really just been getting the best of you. And it's like, okay, because you're on this new journey, and this new journey really probably got you feeling all types of ways, and it's truly okay. But this new journey is trying to get you to the sunlight. It's trying to take you out of the darkness, so you can become in union with yourself and become more in union with others. But it's time to really rip off the mask, that you've been wearing. Time to rip off the mask that you were taught to wear and truly be authentically you. Truly be the vibrant person that you truly are, and really start living the way that you want to start living. Because I feel like Spirit has really been telling you, and you know what you want to do in life. You know where you want to go, what you want to be, who you want to become. You know all of it, but you are still holding on to the past you. And I'm going to keep saying it, that it's okay. Take your time, but I'm just letting you know and bringing to the forefront exactly where your mental space is at. And your mental space is really having this tug of war with what you learned in the past and what you have been learning recently. So are you going to choose this new version of you and take off the mask, or continue wearing the mask of what your parents taught you and how you were raised? Because I feel like this really has been stemming from childhood, from certain patterns that generational curse in a sense. And that's for you to decide if it truly is, but it's time to start seeing what you bring to the table and how much you bring to the table, and not overdoing it when it comes to certain things. Because like I said, Spirit has been speaking to you. And you know exactly what you want to become. You know exactly the job that you want, but you're having like this confusion because you may have never been taught how to go after your dreams or how to make your dreams come true. And you probably are the first in your family to start on a spiritual journey to really just start going after the things that you want to do. And yeah, it may be scary. Yeah, you may be looked up, frowned upon in the beginning, but that's okay, because what you're doing here is really blocking yourself and blocking your intuition, and you are really reminiscing on the past too much. It's like the past is really keeping you in a little hold here, and it's time to really evolve to the next version of you, upgrade yourself. It's time to really stop allowing this fly in nets to just linger on to this shit that you just been having in the past. And it's time to let that go. It's time to really realize that you've been having these major highs where you get enlightened, and then you have these major lows when you're starting to regret the past and regretting that, oh, I wish I would have known better and did better back then. When it's like, no, you were raised a certain type of way. And it's time to add some healing to your life. Maybe go seek a counselor to go speak to someone or something. But it's like you're trying to have your life so perfect. And life is not always perfect. And it's time to really just let go of these low lows, because like I said, you get really enlightened where you're inspired and you're vibrating high and you're happy. And then the next 2 days, you like depressed and defeated and feeling like there's no way out and feeling trapped. And it's time to let go of that. It's time to bring in this union with yourself and not be so lustful for others, not be so lustful for status, not be so lustful for, oh, I got to be here and I got to do this and I got to do this. No, be in a loving union with yourself and with others, and allow things to just flow. Allow things to flow naturally, because things have been flowing to you naturally. Because like I said, you know exactly what you want to do in life. You know what you want to make money off of, but you just get stuck in your head about what you did in the past, and you get stuck in your head of, oh, what do I need to do, when it's like, you know what you need to do. It's time to become in union with yourself and truly move forward in the most positive way and evolve to this new person that you got to be, because it's time to stop being the sheep and be the wolf. And I think that's something with you, is that you're probably scared to walk this journey of life alone, but it's like you can't get your validation from others. It's time to be the wolf and really make your own path. Start new traditions. Start this new generational blessings into your life, because generational curses are real. And it's time to realize that spirit is on your side, but you have to start seeing the blessings. You have to start seeing the gratitude in your life. It's time to come out of hiding. And that's the reason why things may seem like they're just going against you. It's because it's like you're focused on the wrong area and you're just feeling like things aren't working out for you. And the reason why they're not working out for you is because you're hiding yourself. You're hiding yourself from where you want to go and who you want to be. And it's okay. Take your time. But mentally, you have been going around in this circle, and it's time to end that circle. It's time to end that cycle. And I think that this is a major imperative part in your life simply because it's like it's hard to stop generational curses, but I feel like you are on this mission to stop your generational curse. So it's time to make that decision. It's time to realize what you truly been manifesting in your life. And it's time to really come out of hiding. You got a lot of knowledge here. You got a lot of emotional well-being here. But it's time to make the decisions and time to truly upgrade to the version of you that you know that you want to become.